Wow. So, hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up to anybody who actually pays attention to what I do? It is December 31st. It is 9:03, and I could care less about what's going on with Ryan Seacrest right now because aside from En Vogue and Nelling, that's pretty much the only people I know who's playing, and they've already played. So I am here live in the True Starscreamers lair, the Nerd Cave, the photo studio, where I'm gonna be. Um, I keep looking over here because the camera's there, but the screen is here in case I actually get anybody in the live chat, which would be mildly amusing. I know it's like no notifications, and chances are nobody's hit the notification bell, so this will be amusing if anyone actually is watching that. But vodka Dr Pepper, yeah, not as good as my vodka soda and lime. Just kind of want to recap of the year. It has definitely been a heck of a year. I gotta say that. Um, Lots of crazy things. Everyone's doing their top 10 toys, their top 10 figures, their top 10 collectibles, top 10 moments. I really can't give that right now because from about August, no, yeah, about July till now, everything I've bought, I've kept boxed. So did want to kind of talk about the highlights, things for collecting and all. Um, It's definitely been a year for toys. It has been a year for figures. Um, I like to say, I mean, if you want to get my quick top fives of things I like, um, Hasbro with their Siege, the whole Siege trilogy, that's been pretty much near perfect. Though I still had to open up a couple of figures. I hear Sunstreaker sucks, and I heard Alita sucks. I mean, not Alita, RC sucks, but whatever. A lot of really good figures. I mean, Skylinks was amazing. Double Dealer was pretty rocking. A lot of good toys. A lot of good, neat special niche stuff there. I mean, Storm Collectibles, of course, really knocked it out of the park. I still was a sucker and I bought that Scorpion, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, Raiden was awesome. Sub-Zero was awesome. Hasbro, you really, I got to give it to him. Lightning Collection, I literally have everything from the Lightning Collection except the Alpha Zordon 2-pack, and that was like the one thing I really didn't care for. I looked at it. I had in my hands a couple times. And that's pretty much, people talk about their top stuff. I got to give it to Hasbro because everything this year they really did some great things with. The Hasbro PulseCon. I'm sorry. The Marvel Legends panel where they were reading the tweets about people complaining. That was a beautiful stick to people. The HasLab Sentinel, they got my money. That will be arriving here. And then, I kind of want to say, like, what is your, my top line? What's been the big thing? Like I said, the Lightning Collection was absolutely gorgeous. It was actually tied for me of what I wanted to say was my favorite line of the year. It could have been anything from, well, really knocked down to three: Lightning Collection, McFarlane, and G.I. Joe. I wanted to say G.I. Joe was my line of the year, except for one grueling problem, and I'll get to that in a second. But my top of the line figure, I'm still probably torn between McFarlane and Lightning, because Lightning, I love everything I've got, just about everything I've gotten from them, even though it's a lot of standard bucks. But McFarlane, I mean, these sculpts are so on point. I wanted to hate this line. I so wanted to be a hater for them, and they won me over. So, and the neat thing is I was able to get it. That was probably my favorite thing about it. G.I. Joe, the Hasbro G.I. Joe line, I was able to finally squeeze and do some fighting tooth and nail. Some people like Winston he was able to hook me up with a Cobra Trooper. But so many figures. I had to win a Beachhead from a raffle. I never saw any of the Cobra Island stuff in stores. I actually never saw any of the main G.I. Joe lines in stores except once. And so that was my big thing. While G.I. Joe, I'd love to say, was the line of the year, due to the fact it was not readily available to casual fans, I can't give it to them. I might give it as an honorable mention. It's a beautiful thing. But I saw more NECA Turtles than I saw G.I. Joe figures, especially the Cobra Island stuff. I think G.I. Joe, I would give the line of the most frustrating line of the year, just because the bots scooped up more of it. I mean, again, today's December 31st. Tomorrow's January 1st. Tomorrow's supposed to be the street date for the Cobra Viper and Firefly. I'm going to try to find them. I probably am not going to get them, and I will be irked when I do. If I do get them, awesome, but yeah, you'll probably get one case per store, and some guy's going to show up at 8:01 and scoop every freaking figure out and take them to the self-checkout counter. And yeah, I was actually reading in one of my toy groups how somebody actually, one of the Targets near Raleigh, the case was out and a guy just lifted the case. So, and of course the pre-orders disappeared like half a blink. So between Lightning and McFarlane, as far as my toy line of the year, I'm really torn. Because like I said, Lightning, they've been going deep with the Lightning figures. I mean, we did finally get the complete original Mighty Morphin team. Even though I haven't been able to find any of the Target exclusive stuff, like the Tommy with the headband or the Super Putty Troopers. Actually, still need to get some more Putty Troopers from Hasbro, but McFarlane, I had some drama with Walmart on getting the metal stuff, but I was able to get my hands on everything I wanted, and I think I'm going to give McFarlane my 2020 figure line of the year. I can't say what's been my favorite because I haven't opened up everything I've bought, but I mean, I was able to get my hands on this, which I cannot wait to open. I've opened up all the Dark Metals. Devastator's cool. Dawnbreaker's awesome. I mean, Batman Who Laughs, I absolutely freaking adore that figure. And then I got the second one, the Merciless Wave, which I haven't had a chance to open yet. Jazzwares, their Fortnite line was pretty cool, but this Halo line, I hope it does well. I hope they get more 6-inch figures of the just the non-Spartan stuff. Like I want to get the oh my god, why am I blanking on his name? The Covenant equivalent of this guy, and I'm sorry, I blame the alcohol. But I mean, I like the fact they did the Reach characters. I would want to say Star Wars, but I never saw a heavy, the heavy assault Mandalorian. I never saw the Beskar armor with Grogu. I never saw half those figures. They got scooped up so quick. But McFarlane, I think, absolutely is my line of the year. If you guys been following my Instagram, you guys saw I've got now 1, 2, 3, 4 bookcases up I've built. I've got a geometric shelf in the back, and I've got 2 more bookcases in my car to be built. So the display room is starting to look really nice. Though, dear God, it is still chaotic as all heck. I got the photo booth set up for a couple shots, and it's now kind of in chaos because I'm using it as a table to put stuff. It currently has my only 4 Mezcos that I own on it, which I've got the Moon Knight, 2 Blades, and a Daredevil. I'm not going deep into Mezco, but like I said, I won 1 Mezco from a raffle, got 2 from a trade, and I've only bought the standard blade. That's the only Mezco I've ever bought. I've got so many Marvel Legends I want to open up. There's so many good ones. Hasbro, the Hellfire Club exclusive pack. That is perfection. That is what an exclusive should be, though I really do hope they release those figures into the main world. Though I can see why the white and black queen might not show up on the shelves, because they are kind of on the more risque side. But that package, if you can get your hands on a Hellfire Club for under $90, it's absolutely worth it. I mean, the packaging is good. The little extras are good. The figures are awesome. Like, the whole setup is beautiful. NECA, I pretty much got just about everything I wanted from NECA this year. I got my King Kong. They released some Terminators that really deserve to be re-released, especially the Police Assault Terminator. I feel sorry for any of the resellers, because that completely killed the value. I think right now for me on NECA, if they do, I want those new Predators, the Scout and such. But I would really like if they could re-release the Scar Predator, the Concrete Jungle Scar Predator. That would be like badass. And then just about all my major hit list would be completed. I do want to get the Serpent Predator 2.0. That'd also be kind of cool. Storm, I've got their skeletons coming in finally. The Skeletons 2.0, that was an exclusive. They're actually just shipped to me. Revoltech, I mean, I don't know why I can't stop buying it, to be honest. I've got the Batman on the way. I've got Joker on the way. Cable just showed up. I've bought every freaking Revoltech they've had except Wonder Woman, I think. And it's just because that's cheesy anime face. I did even pick up a NECA Godzilla this year, even though I told myself I wasn't going to, but I really like their Shin Godzilla. I may get one more just to pose with my King Kong. I don't know. Eesh, I got a plastic problem. And I think that's the major stuff. I mean, Marvel Selects, I cherry pick those. I think I'm good with that line, unless something like jaw-dropping incredible comes out. I mean, the last Marvel Select I bought new was the World War Hulk one, which that was jaw-dropping awesome. Absolutely. Scales beautifully with everything, and I absolutely recommend getting that figure if you can, but I haven't bought that in years. I mean, any others in years. Still need to open up all my Marvel Legends waves. I mean, I've only opened up one figure from the Deadpool, Venom Deadpool wave, and that was the Carnage. I still need to the rest of the line, but I need a place to sell these guys up. And the worst part is, as I'm waiting for stuff to come out, Hasbro still keeps releasing stuff. I don't have any of the Kingdom figures yet, though my buddy T-Man, I know he's got some. Parts Former, he's got some. All those boys at the Figure Action. I think they ordered it from GameStop. I got so much stuff coming in and dealing with down here. I just didn't want to have too much of a backlog. Hopefully I'll see them in stores one day. Yeah, nothing in chat. I don't know why I keep looking. But hopefully I'll try to get some reviews up. Even if I do them just for myself right now, I think it's worth it. Just getting the video editing down, the production down. Yeah. Been on here, what, 13 minutes now? 2021's got a lot of neat toys, figures lines coming out. I do have the McFarlane Batman Darkseid combo thing pre-ordered. I've got all 4 of those. I don't have the bike on pre-order yet. That's a little sad. And it's even worse. I have to buy 2 freaking death metal Batmen, one with the guitar, one with the scythe. But I'm getting them because I got issues. Been debating if I want to pick up any Mafex or not this year, but those things again are expensive. But a Mafex and a Revoltech, they cost about the same. Like I said, I'm trying to get into those, hopefully find those G.I. Joes, the Cobra Viper, and Firefly. I've got two or three regular Cobra Troopers on order. one from Big Bad Toy Store, one from Hasbro Pulse, one from Nate Simmons, and I've got Zartan on order from Big Bad Toy Store, Lady J. I'm probably going to pick up that second Scarlet and leave the first Scarlet in the box. Roadblock I'll probably leave just as is. And I think this year, my big quest, I'm going to try to pick up some more vintage Megazords, I think. I don't know why I've really been liking those. I want to get my hands on a complete RPM set. I think that would be really neat. An RPM Ultra Zord G12, Go-Onger G12 collection. Operation Overdrive, I'll probably dodge. Dino Thunder, I think I might want to try to get those figures. They look really nice. And more of Wild Force. I've got Animus. I've got the main beast Megazord. I'm debating about Jungle Fury. I'm not so sure. I mean, the characters look cool, but... Oh, and Ninja Storm. I know the Ninja Storm show wasn't that like, but I love those mechs, and I love the concept of it. So I've seen a couple of them floating around the marketplace, but it's just dropping the money down. Alcohol, toys. What a crazy combination. As always, if anyone wants to talk about what they want me to do, I am a slave to the public. I am trying to, I don't know, maybe if another podcast wants me on them, I'll definitely love to be on with them for toys. Can't do too much of a comic book podcast because I read them so sporadically. And it's just, I just don't have the time completely to catch up to it. I mean, I did read the whole Ten of Swords crossover, and the stuff on X-Men's been kind of crazy. Amazing Spider-Man. Dude, if you're not reading Amazing Spider-Man, you are doing yourself a disservice in life. I've read every issue of this current run, and it does not disappoint. Everything has been a nice build-up for everything. Character development, it's some of the best Spider-Man that's been written since like the early 90s, in my opinion. From somebody who loves Spider-Man. Also, what else has been pretty good? I mean, I was reading a bunch of DC for a little bit, but the whole metal thing and what DC's been going on with their editorial department is just like absolutely insane, which breaks my heart. Man, you'd think one person would have gotten on chat. But I guess gotta start hitting those notification bells if I'm worth being notified about. The website, Starscreamers Rants, I'm going to try to do more stuff with it. The Facebook page, going to try to do more stuff with it. Try to get more cooking videos on Dave the Grillmeister once I buy my new grills. And that's pretty much it. Anything anyone wants to talk about, anything wants me to do, you know how to reach me. Whether it be hitting me on a DM on Instagram at True Starscreamer, which I cannot edit onto a live video. Well, there's an edit button, though. I've never done one of these before with the whole new YouTube system. Because I am not a YouTube star. I am not anybody famous. I'm me. Plain and simple. And if you like these live chats, let me know. I have no problem doing one of these off-the-cuff things. You know, like I said, I'm really not doing much podcasting or anything else. So if anyone needs a dork, I'm your man. Oh, wait, here. almost 20 minutes. I want you guys to all have a safe and happy New Year's. Keep this in mind. It is now 9:22. When the clock goes from 11:59 to 12 o'clock, and it goes from 2020 to 2021, the world is not going to miraculously get better. COVID's not going to disappear. People are not going to magically get along on Facebook when politics get discussed. No, I'm not breaking that subject, but you know what I mean. What I ask is this. 2021, January 1st, 2021. We are at a blank slate. We have a fresh start. Do not add to the problems. Add to the solutions. Be tolerant. Somebody says something that you don't like. Don't attack them. Somebody says something that you disagree with. Be like, okay, cool. Don't call people names. Don't call people idiots. Unless they think the world is flat. I'm sorry, you're an idiot. But hi, hypocrisy. It's still 2020. I could be a little bit on that. But you know what? Get outside. Talk to your friends. Talk to them on chat. Social distance. Wear your damn mask. I'm sorry. Whether you agree with it or not, wear your damn mask. That's probably one of my biggest things. You can do more. You do more. The mask is not to save yourself. It's to protect other people from you, and vice versa. If somebody else is not wearing a mask, avoid them, because chances are they might have something and not have it. Wear your mask when you go to a business. They're going to ask you to do it anyway. Don't kirk out on them. Don't be a Karen. Don't be a Chad. Just do it. Show some empathy. Show some love. Everyone is trying to get through all this. And the sooner we all help everybody else get through it, the sooner we all get through it. So be nice to your fellow person. Be tolerant to your fellow person. If they're not being tolerant to you, I don't care. Be tolerant to them. Two wrongs don't make a right. Don't be a but he said, she said type of thing. Enjoy what you enjoy, because you might not be able to enjoy it later. And be thankful for what you have. From somebody who came close to losing it all, believe me, it's never a fun feeling. And there are people out there who've gotten a lot closer, and some have actually lost it all this year. So if you're doing fine, awesome. Have empathy for those who aren't. Don't be a damn scalper. You see 6 Cobra Vipers out there. Okay, you can buy 2 Cobra Vipers, but only buy 1 freaking Firefly. Unless you see another case, then, that's a whole different thing. But be nice to your fellow collector. Be nice to your fellow person. Be nice to each other. Be a good human being. Somebody says something you don't agree, don't call them names. Don't call him a jerk. Don't call him a sheep. Don't call him a fascist. You never know what you're going to say that's going to set somebody off. And if we can all do this and all put a little bit of work, then yes, 2021 will be better than 2020. You can't control somebody passing away. God, I can't believe Marianne's gone. But you can control how you react to the person next to you. You can't control how that person's going to react to you, but you can control yourself from egging them on. You can walk away. You can see that post on Facebook and just scroll past it. You don't have to attack somebody. And if we all do that, there was a time when we can all disagree and still agree and be friends. Be that little bit. Be that little help. Because if you're not, by not adding to the problem, you're adding to the solution. Sometimes just having a little bit of restraint will save the day. With that being said, Happy New Year. I'm going to hit this end stream. Hit a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe, hit the notification bell, what all the other YouTube BS is. And hopefully I'll see you guys next year in some capacity or another, whether it be on this lovely channel, whether it be on a podcast or whatever, or what. Just catch me on Instagram and like my pictures. You know what? More than anything else, that's all I ask. Because I like taking pictures. I love taking pictures. And I actually like taking pictures of the toys more than the toys, believe it or not. I'll make sure I drink some water so I'm not hungover tomorrow. And love you all. Seriously. Love every one of you. Even you, Nightwingham, if you're watching this. Guys, take care. Peace.